Continue.
Dang, imagine if we were actually popular. If we actually have people watching this garbage. My goodness. And again, we're all I mean, we're not even putting effort into this. I mean, for the most part, we're just basically grabbing whatever we can, you know, screen recording here, dubbing over there, voiceover here, editing there, putting it up, putting our little stamp on it, and here, watch it. Just understand us. We're not here. Obviously, we would like to try and make money. After about a few months of doing this, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. However, we are just in this. But this stuff is annoying. It's annoying that somehow we are being blamed for the fact that the Y2K Rona series is lacking towards the fundamental principles of what the people out there are going through. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not been affected by either one of those things. However, I do know of people that were affected by the Y2K virus and had their computers melt or blow up or whatever the bleep happened with those things. But that was a very small number of people that were affected by it. They were affected, but it was a small number. With this virus thing that's going around, we are not to blame for the fact that there are individuals out there that are being told that so-and-so family has passed away, that so-and-so family is sick. Heck, you yourself, you're contaminated and you're sick and you have this. That's fine. We're not saying that that's not happening. What we're saying is the reason behind it. The reason behind it, why these things are being pushed into your stratosphere of information. That's where we're coming from. We're trying to get you to understand that if nobody had ever told you that there was a Y2K virus in the year 2000, nobody would have even known that that even existed. We would have hit the year 2000, we would have gone to year 2001, and nobody would have been the wiser. Some people would have complained and said, hey, my computer doesn't work. Well, hey, just fix it. Here's the thing. But they decide when things want to be escalated to a certain level so that they could get their agenda going. We want to sell brand new computers. We want to sell brand new patches. We want to sell brand new system updates. We want to get you to buy the new stuff and get rid of the old. So we're going to create this thing that's not really a thing, but you're going to turn it into a thing. The thing. And that's what's happening now with this virus. Is there a virus out there? Probably, I'm not sure. What we're trying to say is that don't go crazy. Don't let this thing contaminate your entire life. Don't become obsessed with the fact that today it's the Y2K virus. Tomorrow it's attacks on certain buildings. The next day it's the Mayan calendar and the end of the universe. The next one is a meteor that's coming. Is Halley's Comet coming again, Pencilé? When is that coming again? Okay, so maybe not Halley's Comet, but it's probably some other meteor that's coming. Next, what do we have? Have they done aliens yet? Not yet, right? No, not yet. Yeah, it's going beyond the script. You gotta go in order. So next, if we go by order, next it should be some sort of terrorist attack. Some sort of attack on American soil. Not exactly America, American soil. I'm gonna guess, and the reason we have our interviewee here today, I'm gonna guess it's gonna have something to do with certain borders, certain I don't know, certain fences that were supposed to be put up to keep certain people out of certain places. I got a feeling it's going to be something along those lines. Obviously, you can't go against the United States Union. You can't do that. You know, Canada, United States, and Mexico. That's a trinity that you can't break. But it doesn't mean that the North American Union doesn't have its enemies out there as well. So, long and short of it is this. If you're interested in these videos, thank you for liking, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If you're not, then just go somewhere else. There's so many things out there for you to listen to. You don't have to listen to us. Now, if you want to leave comments and tell us, you know, you want to challenge us, then put up your own video. Put up your own channel. Don't feel bad when your channel gets 3 views. Don't feel bad when you put massive amount of hours of work into something that doesn't give you the fruit that you want. That's the thing. That's the point. We here don't feel bad about what we're doing because everything that we do is free. So we don't care if it gets views or it doesn't get views. Would we like to get views? Yes, we do. But are we going to kill ourselves because we don't? No. If anything, we'll probably do it even more. It keeps motivating us. It keeps us pushing forward and saying, what can we do to actually get the views? Hopefully this interview with D.T gets you guys going in the right direction. If not, you know what? We'll try with the next one. We're also doing a sports montage. I really got a Pencilé, man. I know I got that sports thing up with the, what was it, the Heat? It got some good stuff early on. I really like to get back into that. The Heat aren't doing as good as this year as they were supposed to be. Blame it on the Y2K virus. But for the most part, I want to get into sports. I want to, do a little bit of a montage. Football season is over. It ended also on a very sad note for certain local teams. I know other teams are still in this and that. I don't care. I am not a sports fan. I am a local fan. It's all about what's happening in my backyard, where I grew up, and where my roots are still at. Look, I love you all. I love that you live in different parts of the country, I guess, maybe even the world, but I never understood how it is that you're in one part of the world rooting for a team that's in another part of the world just because that team is a front-running team that always wins. Granted, I like being a winner and I like being associated with winners, but I'm more honest with myself, where my respect and my honor always goes to the team that I grew up following. Now that I know the team is not good, either way, that's still the team that I have to follow because that's my team. Jumping to the winning team because, hey, everyone wants to be with the champions. Of course, I want to say that I voted for this person, that person won, now I'm associated with a winner. Yeah, sorry, that's not the way EReySir production does it. We ain't like that. Did you hear EReySir? I said it kind of EReySir. It sounded kind of weird. We are here to give you, more than anything, our true opinion. We are legit. Well, for the most part, the three of us, right? Hip, hip! That's when you guys were supposed to jump. Anyways, enjoy the interview. I hope you have fun. If you can figure out who this person is, leave it in the comments. Maybe I could challenge one of you and tell you that no, it's not who you think it is. But Mr. D.T is going to give us a few pointers in regards to what it's like to be in this man's shoes, and we'll see where it goes. Remember, we got Y2K Rona. We're gonna fix it. Hopefully, not get more anonymous emails. Oh my goodness, I would really love to put that email up there. I would really love to put that thing up so they can see the stuff that's just being written. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Freaking terroristic actions? Are you serious? That makes no sense. We're trying to cause an uproar with 27 views? Are you kidding me? An uproar. Wow, man. Sheesh, talk about being censored. All right, enjoy the interview, enjoy the show, enjoy whatever I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. By the way, stay tuned because, like I said, Pencilé, Papèl, EReySir, we're here to stay. Should I say? No, okay. Papèl, Pencilé, EReySir, we're here to stay. We gotta go with who's getting the most views. And right now, Pencilé, he's done more work than you could ever imagine. Again, if you enjoyed the first series of our videos, please continue to watch. If you didn't, please continue to watch. All I care about are clicks. And remember, the clicks should last more than, how many seconds is it, Pencilé? Algorithm, okay. Oh, I see. So because that's not a real click. So technically they viewed the video, but once they saw, oh, this is who it is, they immediately left, so that doesn't count as a view. Even though it is a view, they viewed the video. They didn't view the entire length of the video, but they viewed the video. That's the whole point. How many views does this video have? This video has 400 views. Now, how many views lasted more than 5 seconds? 12 of them. Fine. 12 people enjoyed the full length of the video, but 400 people have seen the video. See? That's where it gets kind of, It's weird. At one point, we're at 300. Now we're at 200. Damn. How interesting. And all after what? After I get a censored document, whatever. It is what it is. Enjoy, have fun, and if you don't, keep clicking the views, keep clicking the likes. Let's get together. Let's show that we're bigger than they are. Having said that, please enjoy the rest of our show.
Last time on
E-ReySir Productions. What do you think about this guy? He obviously took your seat. So for the next 4 years, what do you see his future being like? And no, give me your opinion. Tell me what it is that you feel this guy's gonna do in his supposed reign of terror.
This is the most corrupt. Understand it. Taxes have gone through the roof. Everything's gone through. You have, whether it's a Woolman rink or a subway system, whether it's a school, probably understands it and knows it. It's gone down now, and it's going down as the most corrupt
The way you put it is, this person didn't win the election. You actually lost it.
Well, I guess you liked me in those days.
Yeah, we did like you back then. So how did we go from liking you back then, as you so admirably put it, and to not liking you now? What changed? And why do you feel that you might not even want to ever run for any type of office whatsoever if for the most part 4 years ago you were all in on it? You were like so happy and you thought, wow, this is my future. This is exactly what I want to be. This is where I am on top of the mountain, so to speak. What is so different now with this administration that you feel that you wouldn't even want to be a part of it, and you'd rather be here sitting down with E-Rey-Sir Productions?
From my standpoint, it doesn't really matter. Again.
Okay, well, that was straight to the point. So what do you think his future holds? Like, all right, I'm not gonna tell you take out your crystal ball and read the future for me, but if you could put it to so much as to an opinion, what do you think needs to happen in order for his reign of terror to not progress and not actually complete itself? Because you've gone down in one of your quotes as saying that you don't think he's going to make it through the full 4 years. So what are you trying to say about that? I know his vice president is a very lovely, well, can I say that? Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, we said that off the air, and I really don't want to get into this. Okay, so you know what a man's opinion is about a woman who, looks the part, acts the part, probably feels the part too, if you know what I'm saying. But the point is, what do you feel is actually going to happen, and what do you think will actually happen with Sloppy's administration, and what the future holds for him and his 4 years of tour of duty, I guess?
Well, I have a feeling, and maybe it's more of a prediction. I think that the incompetence and corruption of the administration will eventually lead to his resignation or his just having to be forced out, because I think he's that bad. And as Phil says, I don't like mincing words, because what difference does it make? Again, I'm not running for office, so it doesn't matter. I can stand up here, and unlike a lot of people that I watch, I can say what I think. But that's much of a prediction. I believe that the incompetence and corruption will ultimately lead to his having to get out.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. And I'm assuming if that were to happen with his resignation, then she would step in and she would become the next president of the United States. And, first woman, first, whatever her heritage is, first, there's a lot of firsts that she could conquer. But obviously he would have to resign due to incompetence. Okay, so we feel you there, Mr. D.T. We get what you're saying. Hey, look, I'm not gonna be a hater. I don't know politics. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm not even a fan of television, if you can believe that. But this is the side that some people don't really get to know about you. You actually have certain knowledge. You actually have certain connections. You've been around the block quite a couple of times, bankruptcy and withstanding. You've actually gotten to know certain things. So talk to us a little bit about what you feel are the biggest problems facing this country today that maybe society doesn't want to pay attention to in today's modern age. And what I mean by that is this: while everybody is distracted with certain events happening regarding certain sports and certain viruses that are, non-stop and widespread, and, sorry for all those people out there who have been told that they're affected by something that they don't understand, and they just gullibly believe anything that they're told because the person in the white suit does not lie. Hey, look, there comes that color again, white. How interesting. Look, I'm not. Let's separate ourselves from that. Y2K coronavirus. Watch that series if you want to give your opinion on that. Regarding what you believe is a problem that maybe society has turned a blind eye to and should actually start focusing on. What do you think is really important right now? What do you think, if you were to, well, you say you're not going to run for administration anymore, but if you were to get into the political side of it, what do you think we, the people, should be paying more attention to instead of just trying to figure out if I don't know, another Kardashian is gonna be doing something else? Gosh, that family spreads like a freaking plague, huh? All right, so yeah, what do you think? What do you think we should be talking? What do you think is important that people really aren't paying attention to?
When I see a total ripoff of this country by Japan, where they literally have no defense budget, where we have to borrow money from them in order to get them oil and defend the Persian Gulf, where most of the oil goes to Japan and other countries, not us. We get 4% of our oil. When I see Kuwait, a total ripoff, we're bringing the Bridgeton. You remember the Bridgeton? Their oil minister sat back and he laughed at how much money he's going to make. Why aren't we getting some of that money? Why aren't we getting it? They're taking in billions and billions of dollars, and we can't even land a helicopter on Kuwaiti soil. You tell me that's right. Saudi Arabia, they wouldn't even be there except for us. And in Saudi Arabia, we said, could we use your minesweepers? Ours are old, outdated, not worth a damn. They said, no, you can't use our minesweepers to protect the Persian Gulf. I mean, it's a disgrace. What's going on?
Okay, so now either we got the wrong audio, or what are you talking about, the Persian Gulf War? Like how? That's not what I asked, man. I asked like right now in the year. Oh yeah, we can't say the year. Yikes. Yeah, we don't like dating ourselves on EReySir Productions because we expect that in the next 50 years, when you're listening to this on some sort of mental cast, that's a cast that's actually directed into your brain. Watch Futurama. Somehow we don't want you to know that this was being recorded at this time, so we don't want to date ourselves. But what I was trying to ask you is, why are you talking about things that happened about like 20, 30, 40 years ago? Like we're talking about now, like, well, you know, current events. What should we be looking towards? You know, the Star Wars initiative that you started, that Sloppy whatever is gonna continue. Are we really looking at an alien attack? Are we really focusing on the fact that the next big war is going to be against some sort of extraterrestrial which we cannot see? Is that really where we're going? Like,
Is there something wrong with that?
like, honestly, I never imagined that we would be facing a world where everybody is covered up and everybody is scared to touch each other, and yet here we are. Now, I can never imagine that we would actually be attacked by extraterrestrial beings that are somehow mad that we sent some sort of rover to one of their planets. Yeah, the Mars rover 4 years ago or 6 years ago, and now they're coming back for revenge, and they followed the rover back to the landing site, and they know where it came from, and that's how they were able to find us. And now we've made first contact, and now they're gonna try and attack us. And now, yeah, right. Wow, that sounds very scary, huh? Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty much telling you the script before you actually see it. Once you see it on the news, then you'll know, wow, EReySir Productions was the first to predict it. Bottom line is this, do you feel that there's some sort of justice out there, that there's some sort of reasoning behind? Most people have always said that you are that type of guy that you don't take no BS from no one.
Something wrong with that?
So give your opinion on that. What do you honestly believe is the next phase?
No, I wouldn't want to run for mayor of New York. I'd like to see somebody talented do that, and there's a tremendous potential in New York. New York is the great city. It's one of the great places of the world, but I really have no intention of running for mayor. Thank you.
Your whole plan when it came to the history of D.T. and, you know, where D.T. sees himself in the future, which ironically is going back in time into the past, back into real estate and whatnot. So talk to me. How did you feel with everything that happened just in the last couple of in the last 12 months or so? Like what do you feel was the biggest up and the biggest down in your opinion?
Well, I've had a hell of a year. I've had a good year. I had a miserable year last year along with everybody else in it, but this year has been, as you know, sort of from reading the New York press, a good year for me. And the politicians killed the real estate industry. And
now wait, you say the politicians, but was it the politicians that created this pandemic? Was it the politicians that raised and lowered the stocks? It seems like because you're really focused on this whole real estate thing. I'm very surprised by that. It almost seems like the past 4 years when you were in charge of the greatest country in the whole wide universe, bing! Did you do the thing? Yeah, you're supposed to show a big American flag in the background, and, you know, hey, look at this guy. Is he really American? Doesn't sound American. Has an Irish accent. If you really focus on the fact that real estate is where you're going, talk to us about the history of real estate. Talk to us about what real estate has been to you over the years. I remember before you became a mogul, you went through some hard times. I mean, bankruptcy was something that was associated with DT. Like if you were talking about DT, you were talking about bankruptcy. I think you've been bankrupt like about 4 or 5 times, and yet somehow you still made it to the highest position in political power. You made it to the top of the mountain, as we like to say. So what is it about these quote-unquote politicians that you state are actually what is ruining the industry, so to speak? Can you elaborate a little bit? Talk about your history. Talk about I'm looking at my watch now. We need to fill some time, man. Talk. We need at least 3 videos out of this commentary track.
which really, you look at what happened with Olympia in New York and Reichman and everybody else, and it's big trouble. Exactly, and it's coming back strong now. And we've worked hard over the last 6 months, and I think we have really done a job.
Okay, but in regards to your past bankruptcy history, I mean, did you ever find yourself at the end of your rope? Did you ever find yourself scrapping and scraping, going from a rich power elite to maybe something along the lines of broke? Like, did you ever get to that point where you honestly looked in the mirror and you said, "Wow, I don't have a dollar to my name"? Is that something that we can say DT was ever? Was DT ever considered broke? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it sounds odd because every time I hear DT, I think money, I think rich, I think the golden locks, I think the scowl, I think the for some reason always wearing a pink tie. I don't never understood that. You're wearing a pink tie right now. I don't get it. But to think and consider you to be broke, I mean, was that even a realistic outlook when it came to your lowest point in life?
I was never near broke. I was having a good time.
And what did you have to unload, so to speak, in order to get back to where you are now? I mean, I remember at one point you even had a space shuttle in your name. I know it was a very long time ago, but like I said, we have to try and squeeze as much out of these of these audio tracks as we can. So, what did you have to go through in order to get back to where you are now, sir?
Well, I didn't unload. I sold things. I sold a shuttle.
But so what's the future outcome? I mean, you've been planning ahead. I know you wouldn't have gone into this even if you knew you were going to stay for the next 4 years. You knew that regardless, you had to have a plan B. And for DT, plan B is always where it's at. So what do you got? What are your new ventures? Where are you going from here? What do you got set up? Do you even still own any of your casinos? Because I know those things used to be really popular. Obviously, with the pandemic and everything that's happening, I don't think casinos are even a live option. I guess for the most part they are, but can you still consider yourself to be a sort of mogul? What's on the future horizon aside from the real estate business, which you continue to talk about, regardless of what we try and tell you? I mean, it's not that we don't want to hear about it, but everything is real estate with you. I mean, is that the only way to make money in this country? So what do you got? What do you got planned aside from the real estate?
It was a rough year for a lot of people, and I came out really great, and I'm very happy about it. The casinos are doing record business in Atlantic City. We're up, I guess, 75%, and they're just doing record business. And we just got certified on the west side of Manhattan for the largest development in the world, actually, called Riverside South. 100 acres of land along the Hudson River behind Lincoln Center, and it's really a spectacular piece of land. And for 75 years, people have tried to get that piece of land zoned, and now we're going to do it.
Wow, 75 years. Yikes, that seems like a long time. How old are you? So you got a lot of land. Great, congratulations. That's cool. What are you planning on doing with that land? Are you going to build a theme park or something? Are we thinking about challenging Disney or Mickey Mouse and all that? Are you going to be the DT land or whatnot? Like, what's the actual plan for all this land? Or are you just going to create some sort of anti-space military? I'm sorry, the Star Wars Initiative. Are you serious, man? Star Wars? I mean, I know, I get it. It wasn't created by you. It was made many, many years ago. But come on, man. Star Wars. You couldn't call it anything else? Ugh. No, Pencilé. Are you serious? Star Trek? Oh, Star Treks. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Star Treks, because they tracks the stars. And Pencilé, sometimes I don't understand your humor. I really don't. And you don't like talking anymore, so it's not even a point to put your voice out there. So yeah, what are you putting on this land, man? What are you gonna put? Let me guess. Another casino.
It's going to be residential. It's going to be studios, maybe originally about it, and tremendous parkland and waterfront property.
So the people's opinion on your tenure has come out. Nobody really likes you. Everybody, I think you had the lowest approval rating in the history of mankind. Aside from who was it? That guy that stabbed that guy who was on the cross. Yeah, that soldier with the staff of Spear of Destiny. I think you were hated more than that person. Yeah, right. I went religious. There you go. Boom. Historical fact, but it's not really history since the history books don't talk about it. Anyways, what do you consider the past year was like for you? I mean, were you ever considered to be at an actual low point in your life whatsoever when you knew the writing's on the wall. The election is coming up, and I'm probably not gonna win. So how did you feel? Again, we're trying to figure out how you felt this past year. Everything going on, it's fine. Everybody's affected in their own personal ways. But what was it that DT was going through? What was going through your mind? What did you feel? Where were you? Where were you going? And what did you think was going to happen with your future?
Well, I was at a low point about a year and a half ago. I was really in deep, sort of interesting, okay? And the day that I had the worst day of my life, about a year and a half ago, I had what's called where if all else failed, and unfortunately I disagree with everything else, but if it happens, it happens. The worst day of my life, Bad Story Times, front page, Bad Story Wall Street Journal, a year and a half ago. That was the final day.
Was that really considered the worst day of your life? Like, what was it that was so bad about it? Like, what was it that made that day more important or worse than any other day that you had gone through before? I mean, I don't remember that being that big of an issue. Again, it's just an approval rating. It's the opinion of people, and for the most part, it's not even everybody. It's a small group of people. I never knew that it affected you in such a negative manner. Wow. Thank you for letting me know. It's really interesting to find out that you do have a sensitive side. You're messing with me, aren't you? Yeah, you're laughing. You're laughing right now. Oh, because the mic's not... Oh, man. If only you got... Yeah, we can't show him. No, we're not going to show him. No, we can't. It's just going to ruin the whole bit. So was it really that bad? Like, did you really feel that was the low point in your life?
But I did. And it was sort of an interesting turn of events, but it all worked out well, and, here I am.
So I'm quickly going to jump off topic here. We got an upcoming boxing match with El Rayo, the Lightning Strike. He's going to be fighting against an upcoming opponent in Orlando in a couple of weeks now. What do you think about him? What do you think his chances are? How do you feel about the kid? You think he's got a shot to pull out the victory? And I know, for all of you listening out there, like, what is he talking about? Well, watch our sports mantra. It should be coming up in the next few cycles. Oh, boy. You should be able to catch that. It's going to be pretty interesting. But I just want to ask Mr. D.T. He's a boxing aficionado. And he's had a previous history with Mike Tyson, if I don't speak out of term, sir. But he did fight in a bunch of your... plazas and your rings. So, what do you think about the kid? You think the kid's got a shot? Yeah, it's those videos that I showed you. Yeah, no, him. Yeah, 1-0. Hey, everyone's got to start somewhere. So, what do you think? What do you think about the kid? You think he's got a shot?
I think he's interesting. I think he's got a real shot. Again, I watch what happens.
Okay, well, you don't have to give your full opinion. I appreciate that. I think he's got a shot too. I think the kid's got a good pedigree. He's definitely got good genes, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. But I guess going back to your real point of topic here, your point of contention, this administration, this group of honkies. Is that what you said, honkies? Oh no, I said that. This group of individuals who are now in power, this new administration and the new power elite, and where they're going. What do you feel is their actual trajectory? Where do you think they're gonna go? And can you honestly already blame this man for I don't know what you're blaming him for, to be honest with you. I mean, he hasn't been in power for more than what's today? Today we filmed this on this date. He's been in there for a couple of days now, and you're already blaming him? I mean, yeah, give the man. You're a tougher critic than you were an emperor. Yeah, I said emperor.
Industry done by the politicians to a large extent, and I'm very disappointed in the president for not having stopped it. The economy cannot come back unless the real estate industry comes back, and unless they put the incentives back into real estate. And the politicians are starting to find that. There's a lot of different things happening, and you could see some real movement in that. But I am very disappointed with the administration, what they allowed to happen to this industry. It fuels every other industry.
You know what? I think we're going to cut it off there. This video's gone longer than I could have ever imagined, especially with that intro. Yeah, I got on my soapbox, man. I didn't like that they sent me that letter. I didn't like the fact that, they're trying to play the cat and mouse game with me. I'm a nobody. I don't exist. I don't have views. I don't have subscribers. I don't have anything. And they're going to pick on me? And yet you got these bumpkins who are with billions of views and all this money that they're apparently making, which I still can't prove whether or not they're actually making it. But you got all these people making all this stuff, And I'm sure they're not getting, slack. Oh, because they focus on video games. Hey, I make a video about me playing a video game. What is that? Why is that entertaining for others? Granted, I'm not saying that my voice is somehow going to be the voice of the people, and that I want you to stand up and get in together in masses and say, today, for EReySir Productions, we will do as EReySir Productions says. No, not at all. I could care less if you even pay attention to what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that you don't need to put too much effort in order to get for it to bear fruit. These people that are putting out these videos, look at the videos that are getting the highest views. And remember, we don't focus on music because, again, we go back to that whole argument. Why is it that a site that's dedicated to videos, their top videos are actual music? It's not. Imagine if this was a music site. Imagine instead of it being called YouTube, it was called U Station or U Tracks or whatever. And instead of videos, it was actual audio. This would be the top-rated audio site because everything you listen to is like listening to the radio. That's what it is. You just get to pick the songs that you want, or you get playlists that are suggested to you. Okay, that's fine, but that's not the point. This is a video streaming site. You're supposed to be putting up videos, and these people don't put up videos. They put up they put up videos. Yeah, I know what I did there. But they put up videos of something that they've done. Like, watch me play a video game. Why? Watch me go to the park. Why? Watch me, I don't know, play with... Oh, man, I'm sorry. But it's the fact of the matter is that no matter how hard you try, you will not get what you want. And then those that don't try at all actually get what they want. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying not to try so that we can try and get what you guys can't try to get when you try to get what you're trying to get. Yeah, I know. I decided to end it like that because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Thank you for listening to this wonderful interview with D.T. Unless we have another anonymous email sent to us letting us know that we have to cease and desist because what we're trying to put out there is somehow going to raise the masses into wild hysteria. Come on, man. Seriously? Come on, man. How about that? So have yourselves a good one. I hope you enjoyed DT. I hope you enjoyed EReySir. You obviously enjoyed EReySir. Otherwise, you wouldn't have listened to this entire thing to the end. And I hope to catch you on the next one on a much happier side because I can tell that something is off with you. Like, yeah, you, the listener, you're kind of angry about something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're angry at me, if you're angry at our show, if you're angry at our opinion. No. I'm not talking about the random viewers. I'm talking about you, the one that likes to send these little messages. Message received. The gauntlet has been dropped, and we're going to respond the way that we respond best by trying to stop this whole entertainment side. But EReySir's got you on target. I got you, man. I got you right now. You're my new target. And guess what? More than anything else, now I'm actually going to focus on you because every time EReySir puts up a video, he's going to be directing the video just to you because he knows that you and your people and people of your ilk are going to be listening to every word that I say because you want to try and figure if you can change me with what you think is something that hurts me. Ooh, an anonymous email. Ooh, a bad opinion about a video. Ooh, please, I want more. Give me more. Spread. Talk to more of your friends. I want more of you. I don't just want you and your little clique. I want all of you. I want the big dogs. I want the dogs on top of the big dogs. I want everyone. The top of the food chain. You are all going to know who EReySir Productions is, and you're all going to like it. No matter what, you can't shut me up. Unless you decide to cancel our channel, and then we're stuck. This is pretty bad. Now, no matter how tough I can talk, at the end of the day, all they have to do is unplug, and that's it. EReySir Productions is no longer in business. And we'll have to go with one of our backup channels. It's going to happen. However, we are just in this. We've yet to use a computer to do any of this stuff. We only have 2 microphones. 2, because Papèl uses the little headset thing. So we're still on that. We've basically spent like about $25, and we have spent time on it. This stuff does take time. It takes time to do the recording. It massively takes time to do the editing. We have to go out and find ways of downloading these things with the screen recorders. There are certain clips that we could find on the internet that are free that we have to download, but you got to give subscriptions, you got to give this and emails and all that. So all of that takes time to get the footage. We put the stuff together, we upload it, we got to do the thumbnails. All that stuff takes time, but it's still all free. We haven't paid for any of it. It's all a bunch of apps, and it's all done through my phone, through Pencilé's phone, and through Papèl's phone. Yeah, okay, anyway, so thank you for all your time. Thank you for all your all your viewership, and I hope to see you on the next one. Obviously, I can't see you, but you can't see me, so I guess we're even there. Oh, D.D.T, we're gonna touch on a few other subjects. You're gonna see a more sensitive side to D.T, a nicer side, if I could put in such terms. Please don't look at me with that face. Come on. Yeah, you can do all the faces you want because they can't see you, but I'm the one that has to look at you. Come on. Oh, fine. It goes without saying, I hope you enjoyed this segment of our interview with DT, our ongoing interview with DT, and hopefully we catch you on the next one. Remember, if you don't like what we have to promote here on the show, then keep listening, and we might give you something that you might actually like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell all your friends about EReySir Productions, the craziest show on the... oh boy. Wow. Yikes. 3 months we've been doing this. 3 months. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one. Hey, should I have like a going away thing? Like a peace out, yo. Flip side. Yo, diggity. I like to back it up. Alright, edit all of this that you just heard. No, I mean edit it out, Pencilé. Pencilé, are you still recording? Oh.
Stay tuned to the next exciting episode of
EReySir Productions.